On today's video, we are going to talk about two things. First of all, how High has progressed through the Lost Kingdom, how we did things, what we planned and things like that, what's to come from the High Frontier. And of course, the second part is why you clicked on this video, Stage 3 of the Ruined Crusader Fortress, everything you need to know, tips and tricks, in my opinion, one of the best events that happened in the Lost Kingdom. Let me show you everything and let you guys know how you can get some extra rewards. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to the Gekko. You guys are watching right now us rallying the level 4 pass as we get into zone number 5 of the Lost Kingdom. I haven't really updated you guys about everything happening and how we progress through Lost Kingdom. Some of you might have seen on stream that we're a bit into like zone 5 now and planning some things. So this video is to kind of let you guys know everything you need to know about High in the Lost Kingdom, about different buildings in the Lost Kingdom, and a bunch of other information. If you like this kind of content, of course, make sure you slap a like on the video and of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. So once Zone 5 opened up, hallelujah, we were drowning in there with overcrowded amounts of people and no resource tiles to gather anywhere. And now this rally is pretty much just getting reinforced and hitting the pass. All you need to know about the pass is in my description. It's in my Discord group in the description down below. If you click show more under the game's name, you will see the Discord link, and in there are graphics with all the information of the troops inside these buildings, all their attacks, all the special abilities and whatever not. Now the catch here is there's one skill, one ability that if it takes over 5 minutes at 300 seconds worth of an attack on the pass, it instantly gains like a boatload of percentage and it destroys a rally like that. So you have 5 minutes to get this pass done. It is pretty easy if you have a few tier 5s with you and you keep reinforcing. Tier 4 players doing it alone can get the job done as well, but they're going to need to get a little bit of things going in the background, including a lot of reinforcements into the rally to get this done fast. Now on top of that, one of the things I have seen a few alliances do that have not been mentioned at all is the fact that some of these solo marches can potentially have these commanders that take rage away, that silent the opposition from raging and proccing skills. So one of the things as tier 4 players only, for example, you should think of is having a Boudica, having a Herman up front with a secondary commander that does a lot of rage reduction, to hope and dream that the level 4's passes don't proc as many times, don't heal as many times, which means you will be able to kill it faster. This pass does not have an AoE passive attack, so you guys don't have to stay too far behind, but we stayed behind just in case. But what it does have is some crazy healing, and it's pretty strong. It's not the craziest thing on earth. We did get it done with one rally at the bottom, but another pass we were trying to get at the same time at the top, which you'll see at the end of this, failed because it just took a bit too long and we weren't really focusing on that first rally. Obviously, we picked up that second pass in a second after that with the second rally. But you just got to keep paying attention and, you know, get this done. You have all the information available in the Discord to know exactly how you can counter all the damage that's being done and just get this pass done. Now, this pass, as far as we're concerned, we're the top middle portion of the map. And we decided to go left rather than going right towards JWM. One of the things we noticed is that Kingdom 50 and 51 were going at it like crazy for about a week within the second week of the Lost Kingdom. Now, of course, Kingdom 51 had no option as the corner kingdom, and Kingdom 50 decided they want to go after 51. We had the ability to choose to go left and stay away from JWM until Zone 6 opens up, and that's what we chose to do. Remember that the Lost Kingdom at the end of the day is a 60-day event, and you kind of want to enjoy the event as well. You kind of want to enjoy the higher level gathering tiles. You kind of want to enjoy the higher level barbarian attacks. You really want to enjoy the game a little bit and not be like drowned out by crazy insane fights like the fight we're about to have with JWM, or like the crazy fight going on in Kingdom 50 and 51. So we're taking our time, making sure that perhaps other individuals within the map who are going to try to contest JWM will have the ability to, as once past 5s and zone 6s open up, everybody can go anywhere. So that can be an interesting one. This is the rally I mentioned, by the way, that failed. You'll see in a moment that it just goes bam and everything dies in it. It's primarily because the 5 minutes were up. So yeah, it's doing so much damage that it just destroyed these guys. It just destroyed these guys. Here you're seeing a Hieron, however you say this, the name of this building that we picked up. It was like at 3 a.m. We soloed this thing, had a rally hit it and a bunch of solos hitting it. Super easy, super straightforward. If you guys, again, look in my Discord group, you'll have, by the time this video is uploaded, a graphic with everything in these buildings and how to go about it and get it done. What we did here was a pretty simple rally with a bunch of solo marches. It doesn't proc a crazy AoE damage here as well. So it is not that crazy of an idea to just solo march it like crazy. And that was that for this one. We picked up 2 of these for first occupation, for the points of first occupation, but then gave up one of them to one of the alliances from Kingdom 58. So everybody shares the buildings and all the buffs and all that, since they don't stack. So the bottom line is that the JWM fight is coming. You can call, a lot of people have been saying we're hiding and we're not looking for a fight head to head. And it's obvious that we're not looking for a fight head-to-head against an alliance that is 2 billion power stronger and is much more coordinated than we are at this stage. So to say that we're dragging the inevitable, we may or may not be. But at the same time, we also understand that there's a phase where we need to enjoy the Lost Kingdom, not just go crazy against the biggest, strongest, gnarliest alliance in the game, right? So at this point, again, we're enjoying our time, taking over the buildings. All the information, again, in the description down below in the Discord group. And, you know, we did get through stage 2 very, very quickly. One of the things we decided is that, you know, let's enjoy the event. We got to build the fortress. So we built it, made it to stage 3, which you guys will see in a little bit. As you can see, we're about to take this building up really quickly. Some Saladins on the battlefield, a quick little small victory right there. And just like that, we went on to the next building with just as many troops, just as many people just sitting here. Tier 5s are reinforcing the route. Tier 4s reinforcing the rallies. Tier 5 soloing at some point. Tier 4s soloed too. It was fun. Just a ton of marches. It was really interesting to see the fact that we were able to run away versus Kingdom 51, who had no choice. This is something I had mentioned in a previous video, that as a corner alliance, as a corner kingdom, you don't get to say who you fight. There are 2 middle kingdoms who can both choose to come at you, and there's absolutely nowhere for you to go. So being a middle kingdom is super beneficial. You can actually pick your poison, or decide, like in our case, to go to a zone where we know we won't be under any threat. The kingdoms in the left side, pretty much, one of them is not too big or too active or too anything to really pose too much of a threat. And the other one seems to be wanting to do their own thing as well, which is great, which is fantastic. It's just, there is absolutely no need to go crazy when we know we have DTS and JWM on the other side of the map ready to just lay slate to anything across their path. You guys are seeing the little like rotation of solo marches trying to get hits in as they're looking for places to park themselves to start hitting. It was a pretty straightforward ordeal. You really don't want to have marches dying here, so any march that goes low, just get it out of there. All you're doing is helping the building out, rebuild, regen rage. So really, if your troops go low, just get out and let other people come in and get the hits going. I don't think we lost maybe 1 or 2 marches that were more mistakes than anything. Hieron right there taken. But let's go to the most important part, stage 3. Now what you guys are seeing here is stage 3 of the Ruined Crusader Fortress. Now here's the deal. I'm going to stop right here and we're going to read through the rules because it's important for you guys to understand what's going on here. Every era has its heroes. Perhaps you will be the mighty champion of whom descendants sing. 1. Governors can donate commander sculptures to receive hero medallions. Hero medallions can be exchanged for rare items. Each donation will speed up the reconstruction of the Kingdom's Crusader Fortress. Once the Kingdom's Crusader Fortress has been rebuilt, the leader of the alliance controlling the fortress will be able to select a unified color for all lost kingdoms controlled by the alliance and from their home kingdom. In addition, the Crusader Fortress will begin providing honor for its home kingdom. At the end of this event, all unused hero medallions will be reclaimed in exchange for speed ups. This was the most important line out of all of this because, quite honestly, you're going to end up with a substantial amount of medallions if you have been playing as long as I have been. And you guys are seeing I was already exchanging stuff in the background. This is what I started with. We realized that, you know, we might as well put everything in. Initially, the question is, do you wait and hold for other people to be able to get in this as well? The bottom line is there's way too many people in a kingdom to get everybody on board. The things that you can get are really, really good. We're talking 20 legendary commander sculptures, 50 epic commander sculptures, 30 gold stars, 50 purple stars, 100 1-hour speed ups, 20 gold keys, 10,000 of those level 2 resource pick'em thingies, 1,000 arrowheads, and tomes of knowledge, like the 10,000 tomes of knowledge, 500 of those. If you max out everything, it'll cost you 22,544 medallions. You guys can see right here at some point I just pushed in everything that was not legendary. I have all my epics maxed, I have all my blues maxed, and the greens I really can't care less for. So everything got shoved in. I ended up with a decent amount of rewards. As of right now, my decision is rather than keeping the medallions for potential 1 or 5 minute speed ups, I'm gonna take the resources because I need a lot of stone. But I'm still debating whether that's the best idea or not. But if you ask me, trading in all the commander sculptures that you don't need is the best thing to do in here. Here's the deal though. A small hack that I can give you guys is if you have a lot of expedition points that you haven't used, you can go get like the commander of the week and just get as many of those sculptures as you can for the points that you have, because each epic commander sculpture is 8 points, so you can convert 1,000 of those points into 8 points in here, which you can then convert into better rewards. So that's something to keep in mind of on what you can do and to get more sculptures and things like that. It's a pretty cool event. Towards the end, I gave everything in, and that was that. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below if you guys got to stage 3. How is stage 2 going? It was a rough one for us. I'm the Gekko. I'm out of here. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Take care. Have a good one. And yeah, peace.